Always right.
It's that time again.
In a time when online reviews are king. Customers have the power to make or break a product.
I think we've just popped neighbour's window.
We're back, meeting the best of British entrepreneurs and putting their precious products to the ultimate test, the customer test.
You are actually shaking, aren't you?
I know, I will have to look professional, feel confident, it's going to be great.
All right, let's go make some cupcakes. Cupcakes!
We've gathered reviewers from all over the country who will unbox, test and score our entrepreneurs' products.
A game of charm and ferocity.
And they'll stop at nothing
I don't think Cheryl Cole has this problem.
to put them through their paces.
That's right.
Can you breathe?
For many of the inventors, this is the first time they'll get candid feedback.
Brace yourself.
I've never been so confused by a bag.
Nobody reads the instructions.
It is amazing.
Oh, are you a bit emotional?
I am, yeah.
And because the customer is always right,
80 quid.
it will be their scores that decide the winning product.
5 out of 10.
2.
10 out of 10.
Today, the 3 products vying for victory are a beauty device for flawless skin,
The vibrating sensation is awesome.
a nifty bike mirror with a long-distance view,
So it's not in your face all the time. It's a quick glance down, far quicker than turning to see behind, and you're not wobbling down the road.
and a tasty new bread maker.
Bread's ready to take out. The beautiful brown of the loaf from all the steam.
Our entrepreneurs are gathering for today's contest. Which pioneering product will score top marks with our eagle-eyed customers?
Well, I really want to win, but if I don't win, I think I will be a little bit upset. I can get some cuddles instead.
I'm feeling quite nervous. It's always difficult with when people are testing a product. It's they don't always read what's on the tin.
I'm feeling cautiously confident, but I don't know. Some people get the product and some people don't, so it very much depends on what type of customer opens the box up.
Time for today's trio to step into the breach.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Adriana, Tony, Patrick, welcome.
Thank you.
How are my lovely entrepreneurs feeling today? Confident?
Quite nervous, but I'm looking forward to it.
Tony, don't be nervous. We've got a really exciting time ahead. And Patrick, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a good experience, isn't it? I've never seen my customer open my product before, so.
Well, that is where it gets really, really exciting. And one of you has got to go up first today. And the person that I've chosen to go first is Adriana.
Bye-bye, guys.
Don't come back. I love you. I love you. She's going to be the naughty one.
The first entrepreneur to face our customers is Adriana Motta. Originally from Mexico, her high-flying job as a beauty brand manager brought her to sunny St Albans.
When I moved to the UK, I started having struggles with my skin. Obviously, the gorgeous weather here gave me some struggles. So I decided to create a personal skincare routine to get that kind of like flawless-looking skin. When I came up with my skincare routine, I realized that I needed 3 or 4 skincare tools, and actually it's very expensive to have 4 skincare tools to do one routine.
And so Adriana's quest to develop a magic wand that could cleanse, tone and remove makeup began. She quit her job and joined forces with her younger brother Dave.
He had a little bit of background on understanding all the technical side of the electrical products, and obviously I had experience on the beauty and skincare. It was a lifetime dream, so we decided to become partners.
Together, they spent the best part of a year developing the Skin Perfector, a 3-in-1 tool, which she claims can penetrate deep into the skin, tone muscle, and treat fine lines and wrinkles.
You have all the technologies, one tiny little device, and it's extremely effective. It's my baby, but also I'm so addicted to it because it's just a beauty.
And the equally beautiful Adriana is ready with a demo. Step 1, makeup removal, for which you secure a cotton pad to the device using a magnetic ring.
You pass the pad over your face in circular motions, and the product, because it's heated, will melt away the makeup.
Next, step 2, deep cleanse.
We're gonna use the vibrating bristles. The vibrating sensation is awesome.
And if you can drag yourself away from step 2, after a quick wash, it's time to moisturise.
I am so addicted to facial masks. Put the mask over your face. With the warm part, start tapping. This is the Ultra Infusion for anti-aging. The product gets absorbed 98% faster than using just the mask. And then just put it like this. Removed. Oh my God. Feels like heaven.
Over the moon with the product, Adriana and her brother were ready to launch, but then the unthinkable happened.
Just after we decided to launch the brand, my brother tragically passed in an accident, so it was very tough for me to decide if I wanted to continue to launch the product. But then I decided to go for it in his memory, and also because it's my lifetime dream. It's super scary to be doing this by my own, because a massive amount of responsibility. And yeah, sometimes I do panic, but the rewards, you know, it's just like worth it, every single tear.
What are you expecting from today, from this?
Find out if they really get the product benefit, you know, to be harsh, honest.
But are you ready for that if they are going to be harsh and honest?
Well, probably I'm going to cry a little bit.
And we'll cough again.
Yeah, we'll cough.
Oh, you won't. No, you
She keeps
won't.
walking out of the room. You're going to be great. Listen, good luck. We're all here to support each other today.
Yes.
And hopefully you'll find this really positive.
Yeah, let's hope she's still smiling after our candid customers have spoken.
Ooh, oh, ah!
What?
This is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
What is it?
Ah,
Oh my God, I've always wanted one of these. I have always wanted one of these.
There you go.
It looks like a mouse for your computer. It's like a very fine... It's rubber but furry.
it's an ionic skin perfector.
Stop it.
I've got a thing similar to this, which like vibrates. It's like literally like this. And it was on my bedside table, and you thought it was something else once.
But what is that big circle bit there? Ultrasonic area.
Yeah.
What does that do?
I have no idea.
This multi-purpose product can be used to cleanse, tone, remove makeup, and has red light technology and ionic thermos infusion, which heats up the product. Flippin' heck! How many different uses can you get out of this thing?
Crazy.
It's amazing.
I think one of the most interesting things about this little device, which is different from other similar things I've seen before, is that this magnetic ring comes off and you can pop in a cotton pad to remove your makeup. So I'm going to give this a go. If I can make the cotton pad stay on there. Is that magnetized? Maybe not. That magnetized.
Yeah, just press.
Get there eventually.
Yeah.
Normal size cotton pad.
Is that right? Does it fit?
Yeah.
And you've got to click.
It needs to click.
No, she's not clicking
No,
it.
it's not clicking
She's
it.
not.
Back on, the cotton pad is too wide.
Yes, but you've got to. She's got to
No,
click it
it's
like
click it.
over.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little bit of a fail, isn't it?
I think you place it on like this, and then
See if she can do this.
place the ring over the top of it like that.
Yeah, look, she's done that.
Click it.
As well, so. Oh my God! Look at that.
Oh, that's
It's
brilliant.
definitely taking my makeup off, but I just feel like I can't get into the places like where I could get my finger and like get in.
So does that massage it into the skin?
Yes, it deep cleanses the skin.
It's like a facial scrub.
Your skin's
I've got a bit of a blackhead here.
He's got amazing skin.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, it's like they've almost got a filter over this.
It's a lovely feeling. I mean, I could let somebody do this to me all day.
Oh yeah, you can really see it now in the light.
It really, really froths it up. That's what I've noticed. Like compared to washing your face just with your hands.
It's a bit weird, like on your head there, because you feel like a bit like, you know, when you're being on a bit on a bender, and it's like. Are you meant to put cream on that?
Yeah.
Are you meant to put it on that?
Yeah.
So that is what you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Oh.
And he's enjoying it.
What I am wondering though is you can't seem to change the head on it. So I imagine after a while these might get a bit old.
Yeah or no?
No, because it's medical silicone, so it's
So it doesn't-
antibacterial.
What?
You'll probably had Botox. There's probably had Botox and not tell me.
It's like a baby's bottom.
I used the exfoliator for 2 days straight.
Yes.
2-3 days straight. And what do you think?
Amazing. You had like a real nice little glow in the morning. Like I said to you yesterday, when you was completely just woken up, natural, no makeup, you looked great. Your skin looked brilliant.
That's the perfect boyfriend.
You know.
Look
Oh, look at that smooth. That is a smooth criminal.
For me, it's a bit gimmicky. It's not something I buy. It's not something that I think really, in reality, does anything.
From what I've used of this, I really, really, really like this.
It was good. I
You
liked
liked it?
it. Yeah, I think I'm going to carry on using it.
My opinion is, I love it. It is something I'd use.
Okay, so how do you feel that went?
Oh, I loved it.
Did you love it?
Yes,
Loved
I
it?
did. Yeah, 100%.
A little bit of negativity about the cotton pad not fitting over the bit in the middle. Do you think that was because she maybe didn't do it properly or it didn't fit?
I think it was because she didn't push. So it's a magnetic ring, but if you don't push it, it's not like it's going to hold.
Tony, you would look radiant if you used that as well. Not that you don't.
Like that. You'd have to be a
Would
little
you
bit bigger
use
for
that?
me.
Would you use that?
I probably would.
Would you have a go?
I would certainly buy one for my wife.
Really? And then you'd borrow it?
I would. Yeah.
Patrick, I know I heard you say earlier, the beauty regime you do not have.
No, but I've learnt a lot over the last
5 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will Adriana still be sitting pretty when our testers discover the price?
I'm going to say that this is going to be around £60 for this, because I feel like it's a product that you don't repurchase, do you? Once you've got it, you've got it.
£15?
For an electric one that you
£20?
charge.
Like £30?
I think it's probably more like 60.
Yeah, I was going to say 60. I'm going to say 65.
Well, I think there's a lot of work gone into this.
Yeah, there's a lot of work.
I think it's probably a lithium battery. They're not cheap.
You know that, baby.
I'm gonna go for £69.
What?
£149.
Oh! Is there meant to be a dot somewhere?
I mean, you can tell it's a quality product, and I would pay £149 for it. I would.
I don't think you would.
I would.
I don't think you would if you were honest.
I would.
If if I knew how well it would work on my skin,
It's
and
worth
like
every
how
penny.
great my skin would feel after a few
She
days,
looks radiant.
I'd probably invest in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would I pay £150 for it? Probably not.
Kind of good and bad there.
Yes.
And people were surprised by the price, £149. So I heard you just say to me just then when we were watching it that some of the other premium brands are so much more.
Yeah, they're reaching up to £269.
Okay.
So it's quite an expensive category because it's a premium and innovation-led category. Yes, I'm very happy. The feedback was great. They totally understood the product, even without reading the instructions. They opened the box, they love the product, they love the color, they love the pads, and when they tried it, it was amazing. I'm so, so, so pleased.
I liked Adriana's product. It's very simple, and I think it was will be well received by women and some men, no doubt.
I wouldn't say I'm really more nervous now seeing Adriana's product. I guess it's more seeing the customers and getting to know them a little bit. So you don't know how they're going to react to your type of thing. Adriana had a really kind of techie product, and mine's not techie at all. So I don't know. I don't know how it will go down necessarily with the customers.
Most of our customers embraced Adriana's skin product, but did they appreciate the unique multi-purpose aspect to her design? And will it help her beat Tony and Patrick in the customer face-off?
Just between us, here's how Adriana scored.
I think with everything in mind, the price, the actual use of the product and everything else, I'm gonna rate it 7 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of
Great
10.
product.
Great product. Well done.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, 6. 6, 9,
7.
8,
7.
8, 7. We'll go with the 7.
Yeah, I'm going to give it 2.
Okay. I'll
2
agree
for
with
this
that
one.
then. Yeah.
2.
Like, price brings it right down for me.
But it is really good. Oh yeah, I'm saying 7.
Okay, I'm saying 6, so we'll give it 6.5.
That gives the Skin Perfector a total of 31.5 out of 50.
I am so happy for you, but it's now all about the boys. And I wonder who's going to be going next. Tony, you are up next.
Looking forward to it.
Next to compete is 75-year-old triathlete Tony McGuinness from Milton Keynes.
Basically, I come from a running background. I belong to the Milton Keynes Athletics Club. Did road running, marathon running, cross country. From that, several members of the Athletics Club got involved in triathlons. I thought, yeah, I'd give it a go.
It was out whilst training on his bike that his big idea hit him.
Living in Milton Keynes was full of roundabouts, and as I was coming up to a roundabout, I knew there was a lot of cars behind me. I looked down and thought, I wonder whether a mirror would fit below my gaze. I arrived home and I thought, I'll just knock up a little model in the garage. First prototype was basically designed with a little piece of wood, cheap, cheerful, but did the job.
But things have come a long way since then. Over the next 12 years, Tony pumped precious time and money into developing a marketable product. The result? A slick mirror in 2 sizes, which fits neatly onto a bike frame.
The optimum position for me is up against the head tube and down tube. 2 zip ties, just wrap around the head tube, hold it in the position there. The mirror's then in a rotating position, so you just fine-tune it until you get the right angle of view, so you get a direct link between you and the vehicles or cycling partners behind you.
If Positioned correctly, the mirror allows a rider to see a vehicle long before they would hear it.
Concept is that you must have that gap underneath the rider's leg. So you're looking down, it's a periscope effect. Bicycle mirrors have got like a geeky image in a sense, that a lot of people don't like to ride with bicycle mirrors, particularly bicycle mirrors that stick out from the handlebars. And the fact that bike eye is located on the frame itself, we thought it was quite a good concept. It fits most bikes. The idea is it comes from a road riding environment. So I would say that the road bike, the hybrid bike, some mountain bikes that are used for road riding.
After pouring heart and soul into his idea, Tony has a lot riding on the mirror's success.
I took redundancy from a full-time job in the printing industry, and with the redundancy money I decided to pump it into the bike eye concept, and that's where we are. Because I ride with it myself, I designed it myself, I understand the product 100%. I know it works, and it's convincing everybody else it works.
What does it mean to you to be here today to watch this?
It means a lot. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really looking forward to the testers, see what they come up with.
Excited?
Fire away.
OK, good luck.
Thank you.
So, when it comes to Tony's mirror, will our customers like what they see?
Bicycle mirror with clear view, good cycling safety.
Oh, wing mirrors for your bike.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
cool. I mean, we don't bike ride very much, but
We don't.
we can get out
We
and
can
give it a
get
go.
This is actually going to be really good because look where it's positioned. Through the legs, can you see?
When did you last have your bike out? It's in garage. Tyres have gone flat on it. You didn't take it out for that long.
I'm trying to fit it on, but there's nowhere it can really fit. Because obviously it's not going to go under there, is it? All I can see is myself. I can't see anything behind me.
I think they're struggling to know the positioning. It's the positioning here.
If they read the instructions, they get from that the angle of view that you get.
So it's got to go between the thigh and the leg.
Her one's a lot lower than where we can put ours.
Yeah, so...
Maybe we just have the wrong shaped bike for the mirror.
As you can see, there's not actually a lot of space in the vertical there, so we're going to have to attach to the side bit here. I hope it still works.
But I can already see the width of that is far too small for this. It's just like far too small. It's not going to attach at all because this has got quite a thick frame.
It will fit, just needs a little bit of pressure on
Will
it.
it?
Yeah. Yeah, fitted on many bike like that.
Oh, so that would, if she really gave it a bit of a shove, that would go in.
Clip these off. It's really, really sturdy. And then basically you can adjust that to have a look at the back of you, so we'll give it a try.
Can you see me at all?
So really, we've got to see through her leg here, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's not happening because of her clothes and her coat's in the way.
Exactly.
No luck?
Hanging
See,
position.
look, he's moving his legs like that so he can see the car through behind.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
OK.
Realistically, like, the positioning of the mirror, the size of it, and, like, how... I just can't see anything behind me.
The field of view is so narrow that you can only see a very thin strip.
We decided to have a look on the website they provide for a few more instructions. At first we didn't think we'd need it because it feels fairly simple, but after our endeavours we decided to have a look.
So this is the bit that we don't have on our bike, which is why we can't attach it in the correct position.
Yeah, we're a bit of a loose end. I think we should try maybe like makeshift attached it. How's it doing the second time around? So what's the verdict?
No, it's not happening, unfortunately. Like, I really want it to work. Maybe it's because, like, I'm really short, so I have to put my seat down low so I can't see through my legs to anyone.
I don't know, I don't think so, because it didn't work for me, and I'm not short.
Well, I couldn't see a thing in it. It is crystal clear, but...
I just find it strange to look down when you're riding a bike.
I don't like...
For me, you want to be looking forward, really, all the time.
The potential for the product could be there, but it obviously is for specific bikes, and this one, it doesn't fit. And I was cycling. Whee! It is easy to look here and look up.
Yeah. It's a lot safer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it's a good idea, but it didn't actually work for us. All we could see was ourselves. We couldn't see through our legs.
If you look at the picture there, you know, it's somebody with skinny legs, tight lycra on.
Yeah.
On a racer, you know, for the right person, it's a great little gadget. But it just doesn't work for us.
OK, really interesting. Do you think our customers just didn't get it, or did they position it wrong?
I think the bicycle frames weren't helping. It's a satellite.
No.
It's a satellite, because sometimes a lot of people buy frames that are too big for them.
Yeah.
And so a smaller frame for those guys, with the saddle height a little bit higher.
I'm just sad that our customers today didn't really get that. But you are feeling OK about it?
Yeah, no problem with that.
OK, you're not going to bolt to the door and not come home?
Not at all, no.
Some mixed reviews, but will our panel be sold on the price?
I think for me, I wouldn't pay any more than £6 for this product, just because I just wouldn't.
I'd say about £15.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to retail at £15, I think.
$16.95. That is a fair price for a good product.
The price is sort of irrelevant, I think, because the product just didn't seem to work on any level.
Yeah, price is reasonable.
Yeah, it's the right price.
You happy with that, Tony?
Yeah, it's quite positive.
Yeah?
I don't think they got the price mark correct.
I just think they didn't quite understand the product, but they priced it around the right sort of area.
Yeah, I mean, I've sold bicycle mirrors for years. I've been to shows of people that have come along and they've had handlebar mirrors. And over a 5-year period, they've replaced them by 20, 30 times.
Yeah.
And they're at £6 each.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
yes,
so
yes.
You get what you pay for, really.
Our customers really struggle to use this product in the way Tony intended. Could this simply be a product for cycle purists only, or will this be the inspiration to improve on his mirror?
Yeah, the feedback wasn't unexpected. That there are other designs that we could put into the product to make it accessible to more bicycle frames.
I think that my product is still leading the competition.
Tony's product seems like a great product for the right customer, if you find that customer, but unfortunately I think a lot of it went over the heads of a lot of the people testing it.
For our eyes only, here's how the Bike Eye scored.
3, 2, 1, 8 out of 10. OK. Which falls on an 8.5.
I'm going to rate it 5 out of 10.
Didn't really work for us, so I'm probably gonna have to give it a 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 10.
I can't really give it more than a 4, I wouldn't think. Probably a 3, actually. I think 3 seems fairer.
3, 2, 1, 5.
Tony scores 25 out of 50, meaning he misses out on pole position.
Who is next, I wonder? It's you.
I'm a bit more nervous than I was when we started, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they react.
Our final entrepreneur out to impress is 29-year-old Patrick Kendall from Brighton. During his uni days, Patrick discovered a passion for dough.
I had been given a baking book by my brother on sourdough baking, so I'd become a bit of a sourdough nerd through the summer. Reading the book, I just read a lot about steaming bread and how steam helps the bread rise and gives it a really good crust.
But when he tried to put his theory into practice, the oven in his student accommodation just wasn't cutting it. So, Patrick set about creating a contraption that would allow you to steam bake bread in any oven.
I was able to test and test and test again on different ideas for baking, and yeah, my house was just a bit of a lab, really.
After slaving away over many a hot stove, And reworking several different prototypes, Patrick finally had an oven he was pleased with. But to push things forward, he needed cash.
Saved a bit of money, but I needed quite a bit more to get the first run of production on the way. And so I did a crowdfunding campaign. About a week in, there were people all over the world who were backing the product. So that was a kind of mixture of excitement and fear, really.
And so the spring oven was born.
So this is the spring oven. It's a terracotta ovenware pot for baking bread in. So it's two parts. It's the lid and the base. So just take some water and pour that in the base. The lid goes on. And into the oven it goes. Most home ovens they'll dry out a lot of foods. So the idea of this product is actually to create a kind of micro-environment that's really steamy and that helps the bread rise and gives it a really good crust on top.
The spring oven takes around 10 minutes to reach optimum temperature, just enough time to perfect your dough.
I've probably made about maybe 500 loaves. It took quite a while to work out what's the best way to do it, because it's kind of creating a new way of baking bread. When I got my first few orders, being discovered by people who love the product and love bread baking, so exciting.
But getting the oven to its public was to prove the biggest challenge yet.
Sending out terracotta is a risky business. On my first 25 orders, I packed all my spring ovens in small boxes, and almost all of them broke and didn't reach the customers.
Transportation issues ironed out, it was onward and upwards for the rising star.
So now we have the water nice and hot. Just because I haven't used this one before, so I'll just flour up the base a bit, and then the dough that I prepared earlier, just lift it out and place it and turn it a few times just to pick up some of that flour. And then the whole thing goes back in the oven. Seeing an idea come to life and bringing it into 3D and having it as something that works, I've always been passionate about that. Bread's ready to take out. Beautiful brown of the loaf from all the steam. And it's helped that bread rise and give it a really nice kind of crispy crust.
So what does this really mean to you today?
It's going to be a real learning experience, I think. I think it's really exciting to see, and I just hope a lot of the customers like it, really.
Ready or not? Here are the customers' reviews.
Cooking. Oh, I hate cooking.
An innovative stoneware oven-proof bread maker which captures steam during the baking process, helping you to achieve bakery quality bread at home.
I am so excited.
Are they actually joking? Who bakes bread these days? Are we just a really lazy family?
It's going to be a learning experience.
This will be interesting.
Yeah. We're going to be baking some fresh bread.
I'm excited.
Well excited.
So for this recipe, for the spring oven, you need 1 packet of bread mix.
Come on then, slowly, not all at once, is it?
You do, yeah, you can put it all in at once, all right. And then all I'm gonna do is start by mixing it. Yeah, that's my dough. We've to leave it 5 minutes and then knead it for 5 minutes.
As instructed, we have filled the rim with water and heated it for 15 minutes. So now we've just got to sprinkle a little bit of flour on there and then put the dough on it.
Oh, it's quite big.
It says to score it with a knife. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. So you get that lovely...
Yeah, it opens up. Yeah.
Yes.
X marks the spot.
Look at that, looks pretty good.
Score the bread.
What does score mean?
Score, like put your little slice down the top.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure it's okay.
I don't think they've made bread before, have they?
No.
So they're like working it out as they go.
Yeah.
I didn't splash you.
Careful! You're spilling the water. You might have to take it out again, just in case you've got the water on the middle bit.
Well, it is quite hard to keep it level.
Yeah, that's quite tricky doing that bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't really get away from that, I suppose.
I don't think so. It's a big bun.
Oh, did it work? Hey, it's risen a bit.
It looks a bit like bread. It looks a bit undercooked though, doesn't it? Does it or not? No. Oh. It's stringy.
It's been half an hour. Dun, dun.
Wow.
That is very nice.
I just can smell it.
That looks good.
Are you ready for the big reveal? Just nearly smashed it.
Oh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that. I'm impressed. Ooh, I could just have a piece of that now.
The effort versus.
Oh my God!
Good.
I can't believe it.
It tastes so much better when you made it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That tastes fresh, clean. It is amazing.
Molly is with Parrot. This is Molly here.
What? Then now the parrot's in the kitchen. I can't cope with this.
So we're giving her some of Mum's bread to test. She says thank you. Oh, no.
Right, our 2 loaves are cooked. This one, which is the one we did in the spring oven, which feels very bouncy and nice, and the outside of it looks better than the other one.
I prefer using that to using a bread maker. I wish you could taste it.
Okay, so taste test time.
Very good.
Here we go, chunk 1.
Okay.
Come on.
I think that's from the bread maker.
Chunk 2.
Mmm.
Crunch.
Yeah. Mmm. Out of spring oven. All the way. You can tell because of the crunch. So good.
Which one did you prefer?
This one, definitely.
Yeah?
The spring oven one. Is this the spring oven one? Was I
You're right, you're right. Both times you're right.
The only thing I would say about, I think it could do with a recipe coming with it, because I'm not sure.
That's good.
Even if it's just one very basic recipe.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we could have followed that rather than buying the pre-made mix, because we just didn't really have a clue where to start.
That's good feedback. Yeah.
Too much hassle, really, I think. I just feel like, unless you're a really big bread lover and you're a bread connoisseur, we're just like, go to the shop and get a loaf.
There's just like a need in somebody. A need.
Fair enough.
It was easy to follow the instructions. It was like minimal ingredients, so that was perfect for us.
And we know exactly what's in the bread. It's clean, it's fresh. Love it.
Patrick!
Wow.
I think you need to say something because I'm quite blown away by how everybody absolutely loved that.
Yeah, that was better than I was expecting. People
Really?
seemed to get it. They seemed
Didn't
to.
they?
Yeah, yeah. And I think it helps that baking bread is actually a really enjoyable process.
Is that something you would use, Tony?
Definitely. I love fresh bread. That looks like foolproof almost.
But what will the customers think when we reveal the price?
What, 50 quid?
I'd have liked to see it at about $39.99.
I'm gonna say 80.
Shut up.
I'm gonna go for 89.
Ooh. 80 quid.
80 quid.
Oh, that is pricey.
Used to be a lot more as well.
If you're going to use it,
I would though.
It's money well
That's
spent.
my point. I would use it.
I think that's on the high side.
I'd say that's quite far on the high side. I'm not sure if I would pay that much for it.
I would pay it. I would pay it for that because that was brilliant.
Oh, I love it. Oh, my gosh. So, wow. And then I heard you say it used to be a lot more than that.
Yeah, it did.
So what's happened?
Well, it's just, it costs so much more than you'd expect to
Really?
start making these things and continue making them. And
You guys know this, don't you?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know this.
Yeah, and you start out with just the best intentions to get it at a lot of the prices they're saying, and then the price just ends up ratcheting
Yeah.
up. So, but also you kind of want to find a price that doesn't devalue what you've got. There were the 2 other great products, so I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket, but I think, it couldn't have gone much better from my end.
I thought Patrick's product was very inventive. I've never seen anything like it. The results was unbelievable. I mean, I could eat the bread off the screen, really. It was that nice.
He received great feedback, so obviously it's going to be, you know, quite a tough final for the competition.
The contest has heated up with those great reviews for Patrick's terracotta bread oven. But as far as our customers are concerned, it's all about the price. So, will Patrick be the next best thing to slice bread and clinch the trophy?
And that all depends on those all-important scores.
After 3. 3, 2, 1, 8. So we're unanimous on an 8.
We'll say 5. We'll say 5 total score what we're rating it. Sorry, but sorry, it's just not for us.
6 out of 10 for the spring oven.
James and Kimmy and Beth and Jamal are yet to rate Patrick's bread maker. Has he done enough to bag the trophy?
3, 2, 1.
The scores have been totalled, and it's time to find out who our customers have crowned their winner.
Could I have a drum roll, please? Good luck to all of you. Oh! Dun, dun, dun. In third place today, with 25 points, Tony with the bike eye.
Yay! Go, Tony. Go, Tony.
Go on. Second place today, with 31.5 points, Adriana.
Go, Adri.
With your
Go,
skin
Adri.
perfecta. Well done, darling.
Thank you.
And of course, in first place today, with 39 points,
Wow.
Patrick with that spring oven.
Thank you. Survived it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
James and Kimmy awarded top marks.
10 out of 10. That's a double 10.
As did Beth and Jamal.
I'm going to give it a 10.
I'm going to give it a 10 as well.
Giving star baker Patrick a winning score of 39 out of 50.
Congratulations, it's just been so much fun. I tell you what, Patrick, there was pure joy on their faces whilst they were testing and trialling and eating the bread. And that was really lovely for all of us to witness. Well, some highs and lows for today's inventors. Bad luck to Tony and Adriana, but congratulations to Patrick, who tempted the customers' taste buds with his bread oven, and he bagged first prize. Well done.
Well, I'm a little bit disappointed because I didn't win, but it has been so useful to listen to what the customers have to say about my product and the pricing and how to use it.
It's been a great experience. I think we've all bounced off each other. We've all learnt from our own experiences, but we're all winners, I think, in the end, and it's been a lovely, lovely day.
Yes, I'm delighted. I'm delighted. I didn't know I'd come and get anything positive, but I got a ton of great feedback, and yeah, I won, so that's huge.
And he can't wait to share the news with his biggest fan.
Hello?
Hi, Mum.
Hey, hello.
Mum, I won.
You won?
Yeah, I won.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. The customers absolutely loved it.
Oh, my word. You're amazing.
Classic Mum.
Prepare for the ride of your life. Elegance and excellence essential. Saddle up for horsepower on BBC iPlayer. Press red.